I know sometimes we don't get very good signal here, down here in Virginia. It says we are live. Make sure this is on. Got a couple of insights I want to share with you from today's event. 11 o'clock Eastern time here. We're just finishing up the day's activities. But I wanted to bring you guys some value today before I sign off. Got a nice hot bath this morning after going ahead and taking care of the body the last 2 days, making sure I'm getting strong. Hey Tracy, good to see you. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. This thing's working. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody listen to this call right now. Take a deep breath in. Every time we take a deep breath in, we can release the energy. What's up, Phil? Good to see you, brother. As you guys can see, the stuff's starting to get a little bit crazy here. Right now, we're just tipping the iceberg. It's going to be a nice, crazy 2 weeks, I believe, before we really understand what's going on here. As I can see, everybody's logging on. It's good to see you guys. I got a bunch of insights I wanted to share with you. Also let you know we're going to be having a Sunday at 3:33 Eastern time. We're going to be having a Zoom meeting. Anybody wants to jump on that Zoom meeting, shoot me your email address. You can send it to me privately. You can post it here to the group. And I'm not a technological guy, so just me. So if I botch it, make sure you spell it right and you put it in there right, because I'm going to put all those links into Zoom. We're allowed 50 people. That's all that the Zoom's going to allow. We're going to have a live interactive prayer session, a meditation session. I'm going to go through the Rise as One book, as you can see behind me there. That book is on Amazon. If you did not pick up that book yet, it's only $5. Pick it up. We're not making any money on that. I'm looking to serve those that are willing to be served. How do we raise our level of consciousness and awareness? Because a lot of us have been walking around unawake for a long time. We're alive but not awake. Chapter 1 of my book speaks about this. Alive but not awake. Robert Hepner, good to see you this evening. I said it's about 9 o'clock Eastern time. So we are going to be doing a Zoom meeting on Sunday, 3:33, in honor of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. They're going to be with us that day, and this is all energy, guys. Everything's energy out there. We can send the energy of fear, we can send the energy of faith, but you cannot have both. You can have one or the other, just like you can't be angry and grateful at the same time. So one of the things I posted here is about being grateful, eat well, sleep well, because the body only heals when you're sleeping. So Dr. Bart was just down at the keynote. Dr. Bart, when you watch this, thank you very much for the wisdom. This guy's on fire. I've been following Dr. Bart's journey for about 2 years now. Dr. Bart Precourt, you can go onto my friends list. You can follow him on Facebook. He's been putting a lot of great content out there. I've been sharing some of this to my wall. I know he's been doing some webinars, helping people understand what's going on here. The one thing that he said today on our mastermind call was that 85% of the people are going to be okay. 99.7% of the people are going to live. But what are the precautions that we are taking to make sure that we stay healthy, make sure our family stays healthy, our kids and all those that we love? Because as you can continue to spread this message out, like and share this stuff out there, because if you don't do that, people aren't going to see the message. And the reality is many of us are going to be fine. I've already seen over in Israel, they're already getting control over it. Over in, I think the biggest death toll right now is over in Italy. Because why? They have the oldest population. It must be something with that good wine over there, right, Mr. Hepner? Because those guys live a long time. And the reality is people with diabetes, heart disease, the elderly, asthma, those are all conditions that are prone to this. And it's the same thing with flu. It's all the same stuff. This is nothing new. H1N1, bird flu, and all this stuff is going on. It's all the same stuff. Our bodies are machines. And they will heal when we sleep. The power that made the body will heal the body. It doesn't happen any other way. And once we understand this, we can move into consciousness. It's going to help us understand how to heal that body. But when we start getting all stressed out, start worrying about everything, and we're not sleeping properly, our bodies become weak. The body releases cortisol. Cortisol makes fight or flight. It's when we're going to have to run from the dinosaurs back in the day. But today's message is going to be about speed. How fast can we adapt and adjust to current situations? And I've been talking about this for several weeks now. The future is going to be faster than you think. And I've been studying this for a while now. But the reality is that if we don't know how to adapt and adjust to what's coming up, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to get through this. We're going to be fine. But the reality is a lot of people are going to come down with the virus. Some people are going to get sick. Some people are going to have nothing, just be a carrier. And other people are not going to make it. That's why it's so imperative to keep our bodies strong. And I thank God for Louis Russo for coming into my life, because ever since I met that man, my health has been much better. I thank God for the next level guys. Ever since I met those group of guys, we go out there and push each other every single day, mentally, physically, spiritually, to make sure we get leveled up. We've been talking about this for a while. We've been preparing. We knew it was coming. Good to see you, Tanya. Thank you, Ralph, for logging in. What's up, Blake? Good to see you. This is a great message to share with all your millennial friends, Blake. Some powerful insights we'll be sharing here, and as well as on this coming Sunday at 3:33 Sunday. I encourage you guys, send me your email address. We're going to have a Zooming at 3:33. I'm going to go through some of the book, the Rise as One book. We're going to go through a prayer meditation session. We're going to go out. We're going to send this light out to the universe, out into the world, to our family, to our friends, to you, because that's what we have to do. At times of need, we always come together. I can still remember September 11th, how the country just pulled together. But there's going to be a lot of hardships out there. Reach out to somebody. People that you know that's close to near and dear to you, reach out to them. Make sure that you let them know that you're there for them. I am here for you guys. You get some kind of issues going on, I will have no problem. Reach out to me. I'll get back to you, give you some of my insights, some of my wisdom, some of my life experiences. I've been through a lot of crap. And to still be sitting here today, I should have died 10 times. So I believe that there's a purpose for it. If you don't believe in God and the universe, I believe God has a purpose for me. To lead with power, lead with love, lead with certainty, especially in times like this. Because I can promise you one thing, as long as I keep waking up every day, I will be here to serve. Serving the underserved is what we've been talking about, the world's greatest givers, our veterans, our first responders, our police officers, our EMT, all of those that have been there and done that and put their life on the line, we are coming to serve. And that's why I'm getting back into the game, coming out of retirement to go out there and build these senior veteran homes. Teach people this game of real estate. And as soon as I set the intention is everything, I was getting back into the game, real estate deals just started showing up again. It's amazing how we set the intention and everything will show up. So ask God for certain things. Don't be afraid. Ask and you shall receive. Ask the universe. Ask life for things. But be careful what you ask for, because if you're not ready and they send it to you, it can be a big challenge, ultimately. So the first thing I want to talk about today is eating well, sleeping well, and be sure you end the day with gratitude and start the day with gratitude. Every day I wake up, you can hear that hymn in the background. It's called Devi Prayer, the Divine Prayer, and then I get myself into a state of gratitude, because the Navy SEALs say it best, it can always be worse. In reality, it could be worse. We're going to get through this, we're going to be fine. But what are you grateful for? Wake up in the morning. As soon as you wake up, the first thing you should be thinking about, as a suggestion, is what are you grateful for? Maybe it's the heartbeat. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your wife. Maybe it's for your health. Maybe it's for some of the challenges that we've gone through in this life to prepare us for this moment in time right here. Because there is going to be a lot of challenges coming up. And that is the reality. We are going to lose some people. Many of us are going to get the virus. Many of us are not even going to know we're going to have it. We'll have a couple quick sins. I can't tell you the last time I was physically sick where I couldn't get up and do something. Kathy and I were just talking about this. It's been over 10 years. And it shows you that your mindset is huge. The things that you talk about, things that you think about, the things that you do, set the intention for what happens inside of you. Because on the outside, it can look all fuzzy and good to the outside world. But what's really going on the inside? That's what I want to talk to you guys about today, is consciousness and awareness. Where are you? In this game of life, where are you today? Are you good? Are you okay? Are you great? Most of us say the superficial answer is, I'm good. And that can be a dangerous place to be, because that means you're comfortable. And when we get the body comfortable, Sheila, we can get into a lot of sticky situations. We don't want to be there. The last thing you want to go right now is to the hospital. Because everybody gets a little bit sick and they go to the hospital, it's at the hospital. And I'm praying for all those doctors and nurses there. I know a lot of friends of mine are doctors and nurses. I pray for them people every morning to be protected by that divine light. Because they're putting themselves in harm's way every single day to help us. The last place we want to take somebody that has some kind of a ailment is to there, because most likely that's going to be there in the hospital. for the number of people. And our hospitals aren't designed to take on that number of people. That's why they're trying to quarantine everybody. Cautions. That's why the kids are just down there on spring break. And bringing that stuff back home. The young people have no problem. They're going to bring it back home to mom, dad, and grandma. Raising our level of consciousness, number one. Raising our level of awareness. That's how we're going to get more stuff done. As the future gets faster and we keep on moving, Jerry. We have to keep up with the times. And I'm telling you, these next 10 years, we're going to do more than we did in the last 100. So who's going to adapt and adjust the fastest will still be here. And that's not a scare tactic, that's the reality of it. I've been studying this for several weeks now. And I'll start sharing some of those insights. But today, right here, first and foremost, what are we doing to take care of our mind? What are we doing to take care of our spirit? What are we doing to take care of our body? Because those three things, you get those in alignment, you're going to be fine. But if you live in fear, worry, and doubt, that puts the body at a low vibration. I was just talking about this in the Rises One group today. You got to raise your level of vibration in order to ward off any kind of those low vibrations, because you will attract those things into your reality. And I think it's like 350 hertz at that frequency. Pray more. Send love to somebody. Call somebody up. Go out and volunteer and do something for one of your neighbors, maybe to the elderly people. I've seen a lot of people, beautiful messages on Facebook the last couple of days. Anybody in my area needs any help, I'll go to the store. I talked to Dave Fusco today. He's a 90-year-old guy down in Long Island. He's going to go out there and pick up groceries for him. I said, I want you going to the store. That's what we have to do. We have to band together and connect. That's right, Eli. We have to stay connected to each other, help each other, raise our consciousness, be grateful, be thankful, drink a lot of fluid, have some apple cider vinegar. If you watched my post the other day, some vitamin D, some vitamin C. Dr. Bart laid all this out. And I'm just sharing your wisdom. I'm by no means am I a doctor. But I have a lot of wisdom from all the life experiences. You see, I don't sit still. I am always out there learning something new every day, getting a little stronger every single day. Keep moving forward every single day. Because we're either growing or we're dying. There's one of two things. Fear or faith. We choose. So 3:33 on Sunday, we're going to be doing a Zoom meeting. Send me an email. Eat, sleep, start your day with gratitude, end with gratitude. Same exact thing. I was talking to a young kid today. I said, make sure you go at the end of the night and you sit there what you're grateful for today. Because the reality is, every single day can be a challenge. They don't teach this stuff in school. We're here this evening to teach you about this stuff. Be grateful. It solves a lot of problems. It makes the body stronger as you release those endorphins and the oxytocin, the serotonin, all those good. You got your own drugstore right here. Starts up in here, goes into the body, makes yourself healthy. A couple of takeaways from our calls today. One of my patterns is I'm a savior. I try and save people. The reality is, if they don't want to be saved, guess who's going to get crucified? You are. And that was me for a long time. I've hundreds of thousands of dollars out there that was lost by trying to help people. But if they don't want to be helped, there's nothing I can do about that, Robert. I can't help those that don't want to help themselves. So I've learned that I have to step back from that role, because as I go out there and try and save people, now I'm taking away from my energy to assist somebody else. Another powerful insight today, so I want to thank Raul for this one. It is to ask God to remove the things in your life that no longer serve you. People, places, things. When we say people out of your life so they don't serve you, take them and put them where they're supposed to be. They're not bad people, not wrong. It's none of that stuff. It's just like, if they don't belong where you are, especially if you're a business owner, you have employees, put them where they're supposed to be so they can grow and flourish. Because we're doing them a disservice when they're in our realm and they're not supposed to be there. One, it's triggering us. Two, they don't want to be there, so it creates this negative, toxic energy. Bless them, wish them well, and send them to the right place. I thought that was a powerful insight. And you got to lead your family, lead the tribe, lead your employees. You got to lead in times of uncertainty, like right now. Those of you that are leaders out there, business owners, time to up your game. You want some insights on that? Reach out to me. I will share you a bunch of these insights. I've been studying this stuff religiously for 10 years now, 4 years doubling down. Because I know it's going to get worse before it gets better. Right? My promise to you, even if I get the virus, I will be here from my bed, wherever I'm going to be, I will continue to share the insights, because everything that's out there is an experience, is what I was sharing today with a guy. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just an experience. Once we understand that, it's raising your level of consciousness, raising your level of awareness. That's why this book here, that I didn't come up with that name, Rise as One, The Spiritual Awakening. All that did was awaken me to my consciousness level of what is my truth. Where was I? The reality was I was in a shitty space. I was drinking too much, not sleeping enough, I was eating horribly, way too much white flour, way too much sugar. I was like 17 pounds overweight. But these last 3 years, my weight hasn't fluctuated but 1 pound. Goes up and down, 1 pound, that's it. I have not fluctuated more than 1 pound in 3 years almost now. It's crazy how I can maintain that consistency. But it shows you, once you form the habits that serve you, and you're not trying to save people, the people around you are going to watch what you're doing, they're going to level up to their next level. You're going to rise, they're going to rise. Kathy's on fire right now. She's at the 100-day challenge. She's almost down to her goal weight. She's got one more day for the weigh-in. You'll be seeing that video shortly if she succeeds, if she doesn't succeed with her 100-day goals. But she came really close if she doesn't. And she did. I was just so proud of her. She looks amazing. Her mind is good. Her spirit is good. Her body is very good. And that's what we all have to do. Because we only get one body. And every time more stuff like this comes out there, we have to stay healthy. To make sure we get stronger every day. Don't ask for life to get easier. Ask for you to get stronger. Love and unity will conquer all. When we come together in one, and you put the love out there into the universe like we do in our meditation and our prayers, for those of you that will be here Sunday, you're going to feel the energy, I can promise you. You will feel the energy of healing, the energy of gratitude, the energy of joy. Those are the things that the body wants. Not fear, not doubt, not uncertainty. Certainty in uncertain times is the intention. So my intention for you guys watching this message, send out prayers and healing to other people. Even maybe some people don't even know. Maybe it's a homeless person out there on the bench. Maybe it's a senior veteran sitting out there in the woods all by himself. I know there's one guy back in Denver, Connecticut, was living up on top of the mountain, on Spruce Mountain by himself in a tent when an airplane flew over after September 11th. Said, hey, someone's living up here on the mountain. They kicked him off the mountain. All by himself. He fought in the war, and he was kicked to the side. So I know my life's purpose is to build senior veteran homes. I was on the phone today with a financial company, securing business lines of credit, to go out there and start building them right here in Virginia. 2 places up in Connecticut. A couple places down in Atlanta. It's going to happen like that. People say, Joe, how did you do it? I said, it wasn't me. It was us. We're aligned with the divine.com is one of the websites I just built this weekend. I posted on my page, align with the divine. That means you take you out of the equation. And that's what makes life very simple. Once you get into your purpose, you get more energy, you feel more love, you have more joy, and the people around you feel the same thing. It's vibration. Just raise that level of vibration a little bit, a little bit, a little bit every single day. That's the secret. Keep raising your level. Keep marching forward. I was just reading something in here just a little while ago. It's like, if we don't adapt and adjust to what's happening here in these times, we're going to be just like Sears, out of business. We're going to be just like Payless shoe stores. 2,100 stores they had closed. 60 of the 500 Fortune 500 companies from 1955 to 2017 gone. There's only 60 left. That just shows you with what got you here is not going to get you there. We have to change with the time, guys. I'm telling you this for a reason. Because it's going to be so fast this next decade. I can't say it enough. The future's going to go 10 years. Flying cars and all kinds of crazy stuff. Avatars picking you up. I'll get more into detail on this. But I've been studying this for a long time now. I've been preparing for this moment. I said last year, I said on my post the other night, we said the storm was coming. And we knew it was coming. And many of you did. Now it's here, then obviously, now we're going to see who's going to step up, who's going to adapt, who's going to adjust, who's going to send love, who's going to be the takers, who's going to be the givers. Because whatever you send out to life, life's going to give you back, so be careful. Once you go out there and start taking, as times start getting tough. I see a lot of people hoarding on all these different things. Get what you need. Leave enough for everybody, because we're all in this together. Technology is going to be the big thing that changes the game. I'm going to leave you with this. Technology is going to be a big game changer, but if you don't understand where you are right now, how do you know where you're going? So I encourage you to get on that Zoom meeting with me Sunday at 3:33, and in the honor of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. You're going to feel some energy come into your body that day. As long as you're willing to receive, just be open to hold the space. No judgment, no expectations, just show up. Be present. That's how we should be every single day. That will raise your level of awareness. That will raise your level of consciousness. You will get some sort of a download because you have a purpose. If you're listening to this message right now, you have a purpose. That's not my purpose. My purpose is senior veteran homes, leading from the front, taking the blows, taking the punches. I'm ready. I've been preparing for this stuff. I promise you, until God puts me in that ground, I will keep marching forward. Because I know what's at risk. I know who's going to pay the price. I think about your kids. Every morning I wake up, I send prayers out to each and every one of your kids. Because I know they're going to be the ones that suffer. And if I have a healthy mind, body, and spirit, you better believe I'm going to give it everything I got. That's why I take care of my body. That's why I take care of my spirit every day. I get in alignment with the divine. It's no longer about me. It's about us rising as one to make a difference, to end the suffering. The chills come through my body as I say that. Get ready. Because we are in this together. It's about to go down. I am ready. And I know you are ready. I will see you Sunday, 3:33 Eastern, on the Zoom meeting. You're going to feel the energy of love and certainty and a knowingness that you've been called forward to lead for the betterment of the collective. It's no longer about you. It's about us rising as one to make a difference, to end the suffering. And when it's all said and done together, we will rise as one. Keep showing up, guys. We are just getting started. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Sending out prayers and healing to you and your families, to be divinely protected with the white light, the 6,000 guardian angels around your body right now, protecting you and your family and your kids. Because I know a lot of you are in fear right now. But know you're going to be okay as long as you believe. Get your faith stronger than your fear, and watch the divine work through you, as you, in you. It is you. Have a great night. God bless you all. The best is yet to come.